Ontario just made one of the biggest housing announcements in years. The federal government and province is planning to cut down development charges by 50% to boost the new housing supply. And in theory, that could save tens of thousands of dollars, if not $100,000 in some of the municipalities. But here is the real question. Will this make housing cheap or it just another headline? Now, Prime Minister Mark Carney and Ontario Premier Doug Ford just announced an $8.8 billion plan to support the housing. And the big headline in this one is that municipality will cut down development charges by 50% to boost the housing demand and the housing ignition, which has stopped or stalled for a while. And this development charges will be cut to 50% for the next 3 years. And for those people who don't know what the development charges are, it's basically a fee or a municipality take that portion of the fee in order to support the infrastructure of that city. And these charges are the fees that developer pay to the city in order to do things like transit, road, hospitals, municipal services, water, sewer system, and so on. And those fees often get passed directly to the buyers or to the consumer, to the viewer that you are watching this video. And if you are someone who's looking to get more idea about development charges, check out my this video over here, which will give you a good idea about it. And this is where things get interesting. In many Ontario cities, development charges can add up to tens of thousands of dollars, sometime in six figure, just to build one house. And these are just fees, not land transfer tax or any other fees that are included when a building is built. So cutting them half could potentially mean up to $50,000 to $60,000 of saving right away. And this announcement is actually a part of a bigger housing project or bigger housing strategy. The federal government and provincial government will each contribute $4.4 billion over a period of 10 years to support infrastructure that enables the housing contribution or the construction. And this plans also includes encouraging municipalities to lower the development fees, funding infrastructure needed for the new homes, and increasing the housing starts. And cities or municipalities that will reduce the development charges will be prioritized in this kind of funding. And there is another huge policy that you might have missed from the last week. And that is to government remove full 13% of the HST for a new build homes. And this will apply to all the first time home buyers and also a second or a third time or a repeat buyer as well. But this will be for a limited period of time, starting from 1st of April of 2026 up to an year for a $1 million price point. So that could mean $130,000 in saving if you're buying a $1 million house. And after, let's say, if your price is above $1 million, then the rebate will be phased accordingly. So when you combine HST rebate and lower development charges or DC charges, the saving would be significant for home buyers out there. And this policy sounds great, but there is a major hurdle or a major issue in this one. Now, most of the municipalities rely on development charges for the infrastructure. Let's say if you consider roads, school, transit, water infrastructure, and things like that. Now, if cities collect less of a development charges, how they are able to recoup for this kind of services? And that could be potentially from the property tax or already existing homeowners, or there could be some other means as well. So if you are currently a homeowner, chances are if this happens, then your property tax might go up substantially. Now let's see what it means for you as a buyer. Now, if you're someone who's planning to buy in this year or coming year, then we could definitely see more of a construction happening or new projects coming up. We could potentially see a better pricing incentive with all these policies and also lower taxes on new homes. So this could be one of the biggest policy change in Ontario in the last couple of years. But the real question is that will the cities and municipalities will adopt this change and cut down on the development charges, or they will still be the same? And if you want more breakdown like this on Canadian real estate market and insights, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.